Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wyoming Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will take the field first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud, make it real difficult on our opponent.
So Stanford's offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Gonna run it. It's Lindsey. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Cowboys have a lot of options on second and inches. The running back has it. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice third down conversion by the quarterback.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Finds his target down the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
A lot of times you're throwing these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical and they can win with physicality. But when you throw it to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win, and I'm going to force feed him the ball and let him make plays.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Cowboys will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Lindsey. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
3, Stanford 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The give to the back. Gets away from one, finds room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
There he goes. He's at, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Stanford!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the... Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll try the run. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Hall. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Northern Illinois.
Makes the grab.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick strike complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Right on target this time. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. 22-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him down to this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Paul.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wyoming. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Immediately fires to the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end.
Boy, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Corner's going to give them room. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for a big gain. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Quarterback keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That pass is incomplete.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. He just can't hook up to the completion.
Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Go straight ahead. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still...
Touchdown, Stanford! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Complete to start this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Cowboys come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Grabs it in the middle.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome.
Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Cowboys are on the move. Running back searching for a hole.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab. Open space at the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
This time he's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
It's complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Fitted in the window for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. To the air on first down. Touchdown, Cardinal! They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Things did not go on the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. First down for this offense. Touch pass on the run. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
It's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run to the right. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Got his man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Defense not fooled there in a 2-minute situation. This offense trying to go quick game, trying to catch some blocks to see if they can spring that guy, but the defensive pursuit just too good on that one.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Touchdown, Cowboys! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
He'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early.